Well, it actually happened. Steve from Minecraft is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So I usually do these videos after we get something new revealed, just kind of getting us back on track with speculation, but I usually wait a few days before I do them. However, since we only got the reveal trailer, and we're getting more info tomorrow, I figured I'd do one with what we know now, and then I'll do another one later on in the week after we've seen all the details and stuff tomorrow. Over on Twitter, at Nintendo America wrote, "Tune in for an in-depth look at the new hashtag Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC fighter, Steve and Alex from @Minecraft, with director Masahiro Sakurai on 10/3, October 3rd at 7:30 a.m. PT. That's 10:30 a.m. ET for me. The video presentation takes place just before Minecraft Live and will be roughly 45 minutes long. So I'll admit, I was shocked by Steve's reveal. I thought Steve and Minecraft coming to Smash had a good chance of actually happening, but I wasn't really expecting it to happen yesterday. I did think another Microsoft rep happening after Banjo was already in Smash was extremely likely, but I was leaning towards it being Master Chief, though even then I thought something Minecraft might happen as well. Specifically, I thought a stage would represent Minecraft really well, and maybe we'd get like a Steve Deluxe Me and a bonus stage or something if Master Chief happened. But instead, we have fully playable Steve as a fighter. I was having a tough time imagining how Steve would actually work moving around as a Smash fighter, but Sakurai has done it and it looks amazing. It looks like Minecraft in Smash. Incredible. Also, I was thinking the Microsoft rep spot would probably happen at E3 next year or something. But since we skipped E3 this year, I think it's very likely Steve was supposed to be revealed during that initially. Steve is a Western character after all, and E3 being a Western event, it's a good time to reveal that sort of character. Plus, Minecraft in Smash is a huge reveal, and E3 often gets the big character reveals. In fact, it was such a huge reveal yesterday, Twitter broke when Steve was announced. Sakurai even seems to realize he likely was the one that caused Twitter to break, as right around the announcement, he tweeted out, "Perhaps Twitter has fallen." Minecraft is, of course, the best-selling game in the world, after all, so this sort of reaction is to be expected. I will say, despite being surprised Steve got announced yesterday, I wasn't completely thrown off guard here. I had speculated Steve might happen a few videos ago when I was talking about the timing of Minecraft Live being October 3rd and that 7-Eleven ad in Japan changing on October 4th. Here's what I was saying then. Something else to take note of about this time frame, though, is that Minecraft Live happens October 3rd this year. Obviously, with the 7-Eleven ad ending October 4th, it does seem like this Minecraft Live event happening on October 3rd could coincide perfectly if they were to reveal someone like Steve with the time frame for when the 7-Eleven ad goes down. Steve from Minecraft has been one of the most talked about characters for Smash and was sort of a rival for Banjo. However, with Banjo now in the game and a second Fighter's Pass, I have thought for a while a second Microsoft rep is pretty likely. Personally, I was more leaning towards Master Chief, but Steve actually happening is definitely a possibility. Minecraft is one of the biggest games in the world, and Sakurai is a fan of Minecraft, so having Steve actually happen isn't totally crazy. It really could happen. I don't know if it would actually coincide with this Minecraft Live event or be the next fighter. Honestly, I know we've sort of speculated about past Minecraft events and nothing has come from that, but it is possible. Personally, I think if Steve was happening, they'd save it for like an E3 reveal. However, Challenger Pack 7 may have originally been an E3 reveal and has been pushed back. So again, it's possible. My thoughts were still that Master Chief would take the second Microsoft spot, but instead, Steve has taken that lofty title. Also, Steve isn't just our second Microsoft rep. He's sort of our first indie game rep too, and Mojang is now credited in Smash. Steve looks absolutely unreal in Smash Bros. Honestly, I think if images of his render or screenshots of him actually in the game had leaked, most people would just assume it was a Photoshop or something. It truly looks like Minecraft pasted into Smash. Sakurai is amazing. Also, I keep saying Steve is in Smash, however, it's actually the character is called Steve and Alex on the Smash website. And we also have Zombie and my personal favorite, Enderman, as alts as well. I really like having all these alts. It's really cool. Sort of surprised me how much I really like what they did with this character. I think it's much cooler than just Steve himself as our Minecraft rep. We had speculated because the trailer was going to be 3 minutes long, something like this might happen, since the longer trailers like those for Simon and Hero had more than one character revealed. Simon with Richter as an Echo Fighter, and Hero with the alternate costumes for the different Dragon Quest characters. And this sort of thing has happened once again here with Steve, Alex, Zombie, and Enderman all taking one character spot. The symbol for Minecraft and Smash is just a cube. Speaking of which, we will likely finally get to see that Square Kirby April Fool's joke as a reality now. So these alts have me liking this character much more than how I was imagining Steve might look in Smash. But the Minecraft stage is something I've always thought would look great in Smash, and I was really hopeful we would actually get someday. And this did not disappoint. The stage looks awesome. Once again, it looks as though Minecraft itself has just been put into Super Smash Bros. And this stage seems extremely dynamic. I can't wait to see what's going on with it. Once again, a great representation of Minecraft, for sure. Over on Twitter, Wes wrote me, @GenosPapa, longtime watcher, first-time caller. Just thought maybe you'd find this interesting. 2 separate seams in the official site's mural, one by Joker, the other by Charizard. One is most likely to add in Steve, but the other possibly due to another reveal coming soon? And if you look at the image they sent, it does have a strange seam next to Joker and one next to Charizard. We have now seen Steve on the banner and he's next to Sonic and Daisy, so I don't know if those seams were actually for Steve. It's sort of a glitch that's happened before in the past when other characters have been added, so I think it's just a glitch of the website, but it is interesting there were 2 seams on the banner. Maybe another character is coming soon. Who knows? Anyway, it's really cool to see Steve on the banner, Minecraft among all these other gaming icons. Speaking of which, I'm very happy we can finally lay to rest the Banjo-Steve rivalry. I'll take this moment to say I really dislike character rivalries in Smash. I didn't like the whole Banjo vs. Steve thing. I like Minecraft, and I like Banjo-Kazooie, and I've wanted to see Banjo in Smash for a very long time. I didn't like the fact that wanting Banjo got wrapped up with hating Steve and assuming Banjo fans didn't want Steve or Minecraft in Smash, or vice versa for people who wanted Steve being seen as if they might hate Banjo. I don't like that. My favorite character, Geno, has a lot of character rivalries. Waluigi, Paper Mario, any Mario rep really, and Sora, or essentially all the Square reps. I like a lot of the characters that are seen as rivals to Geno, and would honestly be very happy to see them in Smash, despite that rivalry for a spot against Geno. I like Minecraft, and I'm happy to see Steve make it into Smash. Having both Banjo and Steve make the cut in the end is an awesome outcome for us fans. I'm really happy that now neither side lost, and people who like both games and characters like myself could just be happy with Smash and not feel some weird rivalry or character guilt for winning over another character. This is the good ending. Or is it really more like the beginning? I mean, now Banjo and Steve can actually duke it out in Smash. That's what Smash is all about, of course. Characters getting together for a brawl. So I guess the rivalry will live on in Smash forever now. So let's talk leak stuff now. Like I said, Steve was a surprise, but we weren't completely blindsided as Minecraft Live happening so close to the 7-Eleven ad takedown was being speculated about. @3rdLenny or Magma on Twitter wrote, @GenosPapa, this might be stretching it, but there's a direct rumor in 2 weeks. This happens to be right around when Minecon, the annual event for Minecraft news, is happening. If this rumor is correct, then there could be a chance the two are connected, since Mojang and something special was planned for then. Not to mention Nintendo and Minecraft have worked together in the past, and Sakurai stated he loves Minecraft before. Again, this is stretching it far, but this is too coincidental. Could Smash DLC 7 actually be Steve? So anybody who was following that speculation can definitely take the win for this one. And I did notice Mark Watson, a producer at Mojang Studios, had retweeted the Smash announcement the night before, though I wasn't sure if that actually meant something. On Twitter, @ZHugeEX wrote, I think people will be excited by this. It's not a first-party character for once. Kind of weird that no data miners picked it up though. Miners? Mine? Yeah, I think that was a clever hint. But the real leaker for this one was someone on Reddit. Practical Brush 12 wrote, new Smash character. It's Minecraft Steve. I kid you all not. His Smash is a piston. Also comes with Alex, Zombie, and Enderman. But I'm unsure if those are separate or just skins. So they definitely called this. Over on my Discord, Advance said, a Reddit user, Practical Brush 12, is on a roll with their leaks, from leaking Byleth and Steve a few minutes before their reveals, to Monster Hunter Rise, to the Pokemon presentation with Sword and Shield DLC, and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and even Diablo 4. There's certainly someone to keep our eyes on. So I agree, they are definitely someone we should certainly keep our eyes on in the future. Of course, that isn't really the first leak about Minecraft coming to Smash, now is it? Vergaben, or Fergaben, however you want to say it, gets a serious bit of redemption for his old Minecraft content leak from way back during base game. On my Discord, Beware the Smug Mushrooms wrote, Steve initially leaked for base game in 2018 from Verge, although now we know what Verge heard was just the negotiations being made. And this is probably true. Despite that being so long ago, Verjuben's Minecraft leak was likely legitimate. At Go Nintendo tweet wrote, former Mojang business developer says discussions about Minecraft being added to Smash Bros. Started at least 5 years ago. At Liam BME wrote, someone first told me about Steve being in Smash 3 years ago. Whether they had insider info, I believe they did. If so, that's pretty crazy to think how long it takes Smash DLC to turn around. Inran Khan wrote, the deal has been in the works for around that long, yes. And then Inran said, here's literally one of the co-founders of Mojang talking about how long it's been in development. 3 is not enough, at least 5. So Minecraft getting in Smash has been a very long time coming. Since the second Fighters Pass wasn't decided until after base game, and Minecraft had been an idea since before base game, it's interesting to think how much they may have actually shuffled around and changed about these passes. Sakurai did say, when thinking about new fighters for this game, we don't just pick my favorites to draw from a hat. But then someone from Nintendo will come to my workplace and say, Mr. Sakurai, surely you can put Minecraft in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, while peering at me over their glasses. I guess they think this all happens by magic or something. So getting Steve and Minecraft to actually work in Smash seems to be an accomplishment that took a lot of hard work to turn into a reality. Thank you, Sakurai. I think there's a very important lesson that speculation can take away from all of this. We shouldn't just dismiss leaks because too much time has gone by. Verjuben's leak was real, but simply took a long time to come to fruition. So Verge gets the win in the end here. With that in mind, we should probably look at any other characters Verjuben has talked about in the past. Over on Game FAQs, Axdad posted, at Verjuben, I remember you mentioned in the past that you heard that there were talks about Ryu Hayabusa being one of the fighters, but in the end, he may have been delayed to enter the second wave of DLC. Now that Minecraft content finally came, and as Sakurai mentioned, he reworked all stages to add the blocks gimmick to the game, it is possible that Hayabusa may also be coming. What are your thoughts? And Verjuben wrote back, stay tuned. I'll keep looking into it, but the discussions did happen with Koei Tecmo in regards to Smash. Since Nintendo is so close with Koei Tecmo, I'd be surprised if those discussions fell through and didn't result in anything. Koei Tecmo is very close with Nintendo, most recently helping to make Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. And Ninja Gaiden Sigma Trilogy, coming to Switch in March, was leaked a few weeks ago. And Verjuben isn't the only one who's mentioned the possibility of a Koei Tecmo rep. Nate Drake at Direct Feed Games on Twitter wrote, Minecraft isn't a franchise of any significance to me, but one cannot deny the impact it has had on the industry. Steve may not be a meaningful addition to you, but seeing Minecraft Steve get added to Smash has excited many children and adults. Next up, Ryu Hayabusa. Also, remember I Am Shifty and Brew Elfin were both saying Hayabusa was coming to Smash, back around the time when Terry was revealed. We just saw how long the process between negotiations and potential leaks and characters actually happening in Smash can take sometimes. Maybe some of these older leaks are actually worth keeping in mind. Speaking of which, I often see people dismissing Kako Malo because it's been too long, so it must be fake. While I have no idea whether this potential leak is real or fake, I do think it's foolish to think it's debunked simply because it's been a long amount of time since it first appeared. We do not know the development schedule for Mii costumes, and we have to admit it's possible they are made at their own pace and then simply portioned out alongside the fighters. Thinking these sets of Mii costumes that we get are being made alongside the fighters, being created alongside as the fighters are being created, and finished alongside those fighters, and then released alongside the fighters is an assumption, and I don't think it's wise to debunk a leak based on assumptions. Once again, Kako Malo might be fake, but to think it's debunked because of the time it's taken for it to happen is to ignore the lesson we just learned about Verjuben's Minecraft content leak. Leaks can take a long time to be confirmed. We truly do not know everything that's happening behind the scenes. Once again, it might very well be fake, but I think it's still on the table. That's really what I'm arguing here. Actually, one interesting thing is now that Bethesda is owned by Microsoft, we could see the Cacodemon Mii hat tomorrow when we get more info on Steve. Keep in mind, if we did get a Cacodemon Mii, it wouldn't necessarily mean Doomguy has to be a playable character. Of course, Doomguy is still a possibility, and honestly, now that we have gotten Steve instead of Master Chief as our second Microsoft rep, Doomguy might be in a better position as far as possible first-person shooter reps go. I've always said that I was doubtful we could get both Master Chief and Doomguy in the same pass. It would be one or the other, and with Steve now getting in before Master Chief, it's possible Doomguy could take that first-person shooter rep spot. Both characters are now owned by Microsoft, of course, but if Doomguy had been negotiated for prior to Microsoft acquiring Bethesda, Bethesda has done some negotiations for Smash already. We know this because Bethesda is in Smash already with the Vault Boy Mii costume. So maybe Doomguy is coming to Smash after all, and that could have been one of the reasons why we're getting Steve here instead of Master Chief as our second Microsoft rep. Speaking of Master Chief, over on Twitter, Xbox France wrote, "He's still waiting for his invitation," and a picture of Master Chief. I'm unsure if they'd have said that if Chief was actually coming to Smash. Maybe, ironically, Master Chief could get a Mii costume tomorrow. Before, I was thinking playable Master Chief with Steve as a deluxe Mii costume, so to have it happen the other way around would be kind of comical to me. With potential Mii costumes we could see tomorrow in mind, I was on the edge of my seat yesterday that Geno might have been the character when the reveal trailer was focused on Mario at the start. Geno felt very plausible for who the 7th Challenger Pack could be. But now I've seen some people questioning his chances. However, I don't think this really hurts him too much. He's still in a good spot as a potential fighter for this pass, in my opinion. That isn't, of course, to say he didn't lose some evidence going in his favor, however. 7 Theory obviously is dead, though that one was always a tinfoil hat theory. And that Mario event happening in November is now likely just for the Mario 35th anniversary. Much the same way there's events happening for Splatoon 2 and Mario Maker 2, these are simply extensions of the Mario 35th anniversary celebration, and a character probably isn't happening to coincide with that. Of course, if Smash really is behind a bit, and maybe Min Min was supposed to come out when a fighter from ARMS was first told to us, and Steve was going to be one of 2 E3 reveals, we usually get 2 characters at E3, maybe we could get a second character that was originally planned for E3 before this Mario event happens. Feels a bit like wishful thinking to me though, but hey, Geno's all about wishful thinking. All the other evidence for Geno is still in play. His old Mii costume still not yet returning, and 2 Square Spirit events happening during the second Fighter's Pass, and all the other stuff going for Geno. I'm hopeful at least Geno will show up as a deluxe Mii costume, or even as a fully playable character, before all this is said and done. I could even see him being saved for last, in all honesty. His potential reunion with Mario fits the "everyone is here" theme Smash Ultimate started on, and it's a good note to end on for sure. Of course, since we'll likely be seeing some more Mii costumes tomorrow, maybe Geno will happen sooner than I'm predicting. We actually do know a few things about the presentation tomorrow. It's 45 minutes long, and apparently Steve will come with 7 songs. Pin Shadow on Smashboards finding those missing spots between version 8.1.0 and the photo contest images also suggests potentially 6 Mii costumes are going to be revealed. 6 costumes is the most we've gotten with any fighter. So we might be seeing a lot of Miis tomorrow, perhaps even a lot of Microsoft characters as Miis. But potentially other things as well. Over on Twitter, Puyo Puyo Official wrote, "Sees the Smash news this morning," and then there's a picture of Arl. Maybe Arl could show up as a Mii costume. Who knows? I'm really excited to see an in-depth look at Steve's moveset and gameplay and stuff like that. He looks like a really fun character. Maybe different terrain on different stages will yield different blocks for Steve, and all the stages had to be coded differently to allow this. So Steve might rival Kirby for complexity as far as making the character goes. Since Kirby has hats for all the different fighters, maybe Steve has blocks for all the different stages. We'll find out the specifics during the presentation tomorrow. We could even potentially get Steve released right afterwards or something. We'll have to wait and see. So like I said, I will be live streaming that tomorrow, so if you want to watch alongside with me, feel free to do so. Since we'll get even more Smash information tomorrow, I'll make another after video for all that information in the coming week here. And another video I really want to make right now is a predictions video about things going forward. Here's a quick look at where my mind is at currently with speculation. We will see if anything changes tomorrow though. Either way, I'd really like to do a deep dive into who I think the final 4 characters might be. Anyway, if you guys have any thoughts, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So once again, thank you guys for all the subscribes, all the likes. It really helps out the channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so, or like the video, or leave a comment, whatever you want. Until next time, have a good one.